You were so beat up by the market today that you missed the 80x trade in the last hour of trading, guys. Look, in this audio message, we're going to talk about the psychology of trading, entries, exits. We're going to talk about trading weekly options. So this is not a message for everyone. This is a message only for those that are striving to go to 1 million plus in the next 120 days as a weekly options trader. So with that said, let's address the psychology. The psychology is crazy, okay, because the market is doing some wild, stupid things right now, okay? Between yesterday and today, a lot of things have happened, okay, which we have not seen in a while. But there's one thing that is clear. The market is fucked, okay? It is not clear to an average trader. It is not clear to an average person. It's not clear to someone that doesn't have much experience in trading the markets, but it is clear to someone who's been in the markets for close to 20 years. It is clear to someone that's been watching and observing behavioral patterns and the way things have been trading over the course of the last couple of days, guys. It is inevitable. The market is heading to an absolute collapse. Yet, we're just at the very, very top of the iceberg. And it is not yet clear to the 99.999% of the market participants. It is not yet apparent that market will be dropping in a profound way. So when you look at the market yesterday, market participants were puzzled. Why? Well, look at this. We got some good data. As far as good meaning bad data is good because it causes Federal Reserve to lower rates, and that's all the market wants. They want the Federal Reserve to start cutting rates. Okay, one question to ask here is this. Last year, if you go and you watch and rewind some of the videos, in November, December, every fucking Wall Street analyst, they told you that it is inevitable that in 2024, there's going to be 5 rate cuts. There's going to be 6 rate cuts. There's going to be 7 rate cuts. And that is the reason why they have been buying up the market since last November, because the expectations of lowering interest rates. So here's the bear divergence. The market has been going higher and higher pretty much for the whole of 2024 as I'm recording this on July 12, 2024, and yet we have not had a first rate cut yet. So yesterday, the market gets a visual hallucination of Federal Reserve cutting rates in September. And what happens? Well, you would think this is a good fucking thing, but it's not. Promptly, as we predicted just the day before on Wednesday, before the Powell speech on Thursday. That's Powell speech number 2, that is. Powell's been going on a speech spree, okay? But what difference does it fucking make, okay? The market sold off on the idea that rates are actually going to be cut. So what are you missing here? Today, the puzzle gets even worse. Today is exactly the opposite of fucking yesterday. We're getting another report that is inflation related, and inflation is higher than expected. So yesterday it was lower than expected. Today it is higher than expected, and yet the market keeps pumping. It keeps pumping. To those of you that look at it and it looks like it's pumping, you're not looking at some critical criteria of the market composition. There is no fucking buy volume. There are no buyers in this market. Nobody is fucking buying. If you understand that, you would not be, I don't know, mesmerized by a market that goes up on fumes, okay, just to get burned in the last 60 minutes of trading. And it is those 60 minutes of trading that get you paid exponentially. But if you keep watching the market moving higher from 8:30 in the morning when the data was announced till 2-3 p.m., you're so burned out. You're like, there's no way this is gonna drop. There's no way it's gonna drop. And yet, okay, guys, this is such a major bear sign that if you're not paying attention to it, like you're not in tune with the markets. That's what I would say. In order to make 80x trades, you got to be in tune with the markets. And so some of my guys that trade with me today, they made an ADX trade. Some of my guys that were emotionally beat up by the market fluctuations over the course of the week, okay, they didn't make shit. Some of my guys lost money this week, but it is always the guy that stays on top of the market, okay, because the data we have gotten today is the data on which the market should be selling off. It should not be celebrating, should not be moving higher, but yet when you're looking at the price action, yeah, price is going higher. But it is going high in such a bearish way. You cannot stop me from betting fucking gazillion dollars against this fucking market right now. There's nothing that can fucking stop me from buying puts on this motherfucking market because it is about to collapse. In the next 120 days, this market is going down by 30%. I don't give a damn what you're hearing in the news about it. The signs are clear. The signs are obvious, okay? But yet, when we're talking about the psychological aspects of trading the market, if you bought puts in the morning and you were trying to stay the course of the action, they did nothing but decay and decay and decay. Some of the stocks that weren't necessarily moving, they were just staying still. But when nothing moves anywhere, okay, as far as options trading, you're fucked. So it took perseverance. It took perseverance for some guys, like, and real mental challenge to say, you know what is happening now, it is not real. The market moving up from 8:30 in the morning till 2-3 p.m., it is bullshit. It's a bull trap, okay? And what you do is you position, all right, as a weekly options trade, some of the great trades you're going to put together. Some of the great trades I've showed you guys live is, you know, when I go in on Friday and I buy the hell out of puts when everybody believes the shit is about to rip higher, okay? And that's exactly what we had in the last 2 hours of trading today. So if you had capital ready to deploy, all right, which if you work with the 13 Market Moves coach, we've told you, you've gotten a call yesterday, you've gotten a call 2 days ago, said, look, you got to deposit some funds because what you're about to see is going to be fucking wild, it's going to be fucking crazy. And so those of you that were ready at 2 p.m., okay, that didn't have your head all chopped off by the market between 8:30 and 2 p.m., between 8:30 and 3 p.m., okay, if your entry was at 2 p.m., you made 80x. If your entry was at 3 p.m., you made over 40, 50x in certain trades. So when we're talking about trading, right, this is not investing. We're talking about pure market speculation, okay? Understanding that what is happening and what appears to be real to most market participants, it ain't fucking real. It's total dog shit. There's nothing real about the market moving higher right now. Yet, if you tune to the news, if you tune to the media, okay, they're bullish as fuck. They're still bullish as fuck, which is great, because it still leaves an opportunity to some of you that did not make 50x, 80x in the last hour of trading today when the shit just reversed and it just fucking collapsed. Now, there was one difference, okay, is from 8:30 in the morning till 2-3 p.m., the market was moving higher on real light, I would call it non-existent volume. But when it dropped, oh yeah, we saw some fucking volume. And guess who is selling? Guess who is selling? Okay, it's not you. I'm telling you, it's not you. It's the institutions that are getting the fuck out. So what they're doing now, they're using AI to bid the market up on super low vol so they can bring the shit down on really big volume. But even after that is done, it still appears like, whoa. I mean, if you're one of the guys that are like, well, let me see what the market did today. Let me go to fucking Yahoo Finance. Yeah, fuck you. Go to Yahoo Finance. What you're going to see is the market is finished in the green. But what you don't know is all the mechanics of what the market has actually gone through today. And it is highly fucking bearish. It is bearish as fuck. The market has not given us this sort of bearish signals in over 444 days. So wake the fuck up, okay? I'm telling you, next 120, 130 days are going to be so critical, if you're a trader, if you sneeze, you lose. I mean, you were talking shit about the market going high all day. You missed out on a 50 to 80x trade, depending on what exactly instrument you could have taken the trade on. There were some phenomenal trades done. Look, NASDAQ lost over 200 points in the last hour. I mean, it was only up like 260 points for the day, and it lost 200 points of that in the last 59 minutes. What do you call that? You call that a fucking beautiful trading opportunity that you wake up for every day, okay? But yet, if you let your psychology bring you down between 8:30 and 3 p.m., you're going to miss out on a 50 to an 80x trade, because at that point, you're so beat up emotionally, you can't even click to buy puts now button. And that is a fucking problem, because just think of it. Oh, let's say you were down 5K. Let's say you were down fucking 20K for the day. All you had to do, put 2K in the fucking trade, you would be up 100K. Within moments. We're talking about 59 minutes from 2K to for some guys, it was 100K. For some guys, it was 160K. But the guys that were beat up emotionally so bad from 8:30 to 3 p.m., they couldn't click the fucking button. And that's the reality of things. So you want to be a successful fucking trader? You stay alert no matter fucking what. You stay with the fucking move. I have a new trader today text me, "Oh, Leah, yeah, it looks like you were right on the move 11. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Why you send me that message? Does that mean you already sold your puts? Yeah, but Leo, but they were 0 DTE, but they were expiring and, shit was shooting high and I sold them. Yeah, says a guy who lost $2,000 instead of fucking making $100,000. Guys, that is a fucking problem. Okay? You cannot panic when you come to 13 market moves. You're not trading your regular shit. Okay? You got to stay with the move till the very, very fucking end. Okay? Just like when you get married. What do they say? Till death, till us part. Okay, well, till the move is completely gone. Okay, you stay with it. Stay with it. If you are committed to trading, you got to stay committed to the move. You cannot be buying all the bullshit the market is throwing you. The name of the game now is not buying the dip. It's shorting the bounce. And what did you get today? If we were to put it in plain English, what did you get today? A fucking bounce? A bounce on super thin, light volume, non-existent buy volume that institutional investors are using to bring up the price higher so they can just do what? They can beat you the fuck up emotionally by 3 p.m. to the point where you think the shit is so bullish it cannot fucking drop, and that's when they sell on you. And you're like, oh my God, what is that? I was waiting for this drop all fucking day, and now you're not even a part of it because you sold your fucking position, because you made them motherfuckers believe that market can actually go higher at all-time highs. And instead of buying puts, you bought fucking calls. So, you know who you are, and if you did that today, I fucking dare you, you call 13 market moves right now and you fix that. There's not at one point in time today, if you trade with any coaches here at 13 market moves, where anyone has told you to buy any calls. With the exception of VIX, which is going to shoot up to the fucking moon next week. Yeah, we told you to buy VIX calls. Besides that, we're fucking bearish on everything else. But it is your entries and exits that matter. And with weekly options and when the market, like when institutional investors are trying to still make you believe that market is bullish while they're dumping on huge volume. They're dumping the best stocks. Oh, the best stocks. They make you believe are the best stocks in the world. All the technology stocks, the magnificent, like all that shit. They're dumping. Okay. So it is easy for someone that knows the market to understand their game and stay with the move till the very, very fucking end. But if you are coming to the markets and all you are is just a slave of the price action, oh, it goes higher, I should be buying calls. Fuck that. Oh, it's going lower, I should be buying puts. You know, by the time, we're selling puts, you're buying puts. That is also a problem because you're buying puts at the wrong time. And that's why you're not making money on puts. So, not to say that this week has not been challenging, guys, because I had some good guys that have gotten into some good fucking trades that normally would have paid out perfectly, such as like SMCI puts, and that thing just stalled. Yeah, it went down a little bit, it bounced a little bit. Okay, so what? That doesn't get you paid. Normally, like if you were to study, last 18 weeks of SMCI, it always drops on Friday. But today's the one fucking Friday. That shit actually, it ended up like, I don't know, slightly higher, like 10, 12 points. That stuff, SMCI is going to collapse next week, guys. It didn't do it this week. It's going to collapse next week. So there's a lot of nuances. There's a lot of small things that, you got to be able to decipher, understand when you trade in weekly options, guys. And you have to be emotionally tough. You have to stay with the market each and every day till the very end. You cannot give up on your trade. You cannot give up on your position. You cannot give up on yourself, because if you give up on your understanding of the market, right? I could have easily fucking sent everybody, oh my God, this shit is going high today. There's no way it's going to drop. Fuck it. Let's buy calls. We've never done that today. I've never sent a message about that to anyone today. Instead, I said, look, we're looking at a fucking bull trap, okay? Bear trap, okay? I said, this shit is about to collapse. There's no volume buying the market. It is a move 11. This shit is going to go down by the end of the day, all right? And depending on your entry, you either made money, lost money, or you made a shitload of money. So it's all about entries and exits, right? It's entries and exits. Some guys made a lot of money. They entered some puts, Wednesday night on some tech stocks, collected some profits yesterday. I know some guys entered, my God, I mean, the fucking gold trade goes overnight, right? Gold drops from 40, 24, 27 to, it drops like 35 points, right, at one moment, and then it pumps. So if you had a limit order set, you would have made some nice money. But if you sneezed, if you didn't have a limit order set there, shit, you missed the whole like 35-point move in gold, like on weekly option. That pays good money, guys. So there's a lot of crazy trades out there. The market is nervous as fuck. It is the very, very fucking top. And, someone that goes 80x or 50x, I mean, the difference is not buying puts or calls. The difference is understanding what the fuck you're looking at, understanding, holding your ground, not giving in to the bullshit market when institutional investors are trying to take advantage of you, making you feel like, oh, well, high inflation is good for the market? What, are you completely brain dead? I mean, that's, for a moment, I was looking at the fucking market going high today. I'm like, look, I've seen a lot of shit over the years in trading, but this, I'm like, this has got to be the greatest fucking shorting opportunity. I said to myself, if there are idiots out there that actually believe that this shit can go higher on the fucking CPE numbers that we got today, if there's actual institutional investors that are remotely, okay, I mentioned the volume was light, but there's still some idiots out there that are trying to buy this market at this level. My God, this has got to be the greatest gold mine opportunity when it comes to trading put options and shorting the market ever in the history. But forget 1929, right? Shit collapses 50%. Forget 1987. One day drop close to 30%. Like, what we're about to see has got to be the greatest shorting opportunity of a lifetime. And if you can't see it, my God, you should fucking take a 13 market moves course. Honestly, guys, I wish everybody took the course. I wish everybody was not just trying to look at the charts, but I wish everyone was trying to look at divergences and they were trying to connect the dots. So let's walk through what happened Thursday. Thursday, you had a lot of small cap stocks, like Russell 2000 type stocks, which, FSLR would be one of the stocks. So it went higher on Thursday because it's a part of the Russell 2000. The small cap stocks are doing good while the big ugly 7 are selling off. But guess what we got this morning? Well, exactly the opposite of what we got fucking yesterday. So wouldn't that make sense that shit like FSLR would be selling off? FSLR should have dropped fucking 30 points today. But guess what? It didn't. Which means what? There's a lot of idiots in the market right now, and you should be taking advantage of them. FSLR is going to go down, by the end of the year, I don't know. It could be at 120, maybe 80, maybe 60. FSLR is going to burn in hell by the end of the year. I mean, Trump is going to win the elections, okay? Which, when he wins, okay, interest rates have a higher probability of going lower. Some of you may not remember last time when Trump was the president, he used to, try to pick a fight with the Federal Reserve all the time, telling them, "What goddamn y'all motherfuckers, you should roll lower rates." So Trump is pro lower rates. Trump is pro crypto. So all of that plays together for a bull run for crypto and other things, but not now, guys. Not right fucking now. I mean, the chart. Besides the MACD indication on crypto charts, I mean, things look like a fucking tornado pattern times 10. Things could be collapsing at any given moment. So don't be buying into this bullish activity in the market when it happens at low volume, okay? And try to be ready. Don't get this market, don't allow this market to beat you up. You got to stay straight, 100% focused at all given times. Otherwise, if you let the market beat you from 8:30 to 3 p.m., you don't take the trade that makes you 50, 80x from 3 p.m. till 4 p.m., okay? And that's how, you're looking at your account right now like, fuck, man, yeah, but you didn't believe in the fact that the market could have dropped at the end of the day. It should have dropped in the beginning of the day, right? But them idiots at Wall Street made you believe that it could actually go higher on the fucking inflation report that we got today. And you looked at the charts, you looked at the price action, you said, my God, they're right. This is good for the market. High inflation is good for the market. Fuck no. Okay? Like, you got to keep your sanity. When the market does something stupid, you got to call it. And that's why you come to 13 market moves. Market does something stupid. You're not like a little bitch. Oh, yeah, my God, I should buy calls. No, you stay your ground, and that's how you evolve your account into a 50, 80x trade within 59 minutes at the end of the trading session, July 12, 2024. Okay, that's it. That's how you do it. But if you lose your focus, if you let, the market convince you otherwise, if you let other people convince you otherwise of what you believe is real and true, if you back off your beliefs, then you just gonna be a bitch. You're gonna be a market's bitch every fucking day. So hold your ground. You wanna go make millions in the fucking market? You hold your ground. You develop your opinion on the market. You stick to it for better, for worse. And sometimes it's going to work and sometimes it's not going to work. But times like today, in the last 59 minutes of the trading session, that pays for all the fucking times when it didn't work. So, the truth is, did you have the stamina? Did you have the mental stamina to stay in for the game in the last quarter? Did you prepare yourself mentally? okay, for the touchdown in the fourth quarter. I would even call today like going overtime, okay? Did you prepare yourself physically and mentally to go into fucking overtime and score a touchdown there? Because that's what it was today. It was a masterpiece touchdown with weekly put options. A masterpiece put together by 13 market moves and some of the guys that were able to keep their sanity together from 8:30 in the morning until 2-3 p.m. And that's all the difference that it took. Stick with your strategy 100% of the fucking time. Understand the correlations. Understand that the market will try to take advantage of you. Understand that market as at the fucking top. You cannot be buying fucking calls here. You may get away with it for a few minutes, but then you're going to get crushed. You will get fucking crushed in the last hour. The last hour sell-off, okay, there is a move 11, there is a move 6, okay? Last hour sell-offs at the very top of the fucking market are only communicating to you one thing. It's a fucking top. It's a fucking top. And you cannot be blind and you cannot disregard this message. I'm telling you guys, the market is going way the fuck lower. Okay, it could go way the fuck lower Sunday night, Monday night, but I'm telling you, over the course of the next 90 days, it's going to go way fucking lower. The question is, are you going to be shorting and buying puts on the dip, or are you going to be doing the appropriate things, shorting and buying puts on the bounce? Because that's what you've got to be doing in order to nail some of these crazy fucking trades. So, some guys are emotionally challenged to fucking begin with. Okay, especially when we deal with, the opposite sex, But, guys, I'm telling you, all right, you got to use this to your advantage, all right? So, when your significant other, your girl, your date, whatever, she's going to be like, well, you're emotionally, you're like, whatever. You're like, baby, look. That's how I roll. And you gotta stay your ground, okay? If you're gonna react to every fucking sentence she gives you, all right? If you're gonna react and try to make her happy every fucking time she gives you some fucking bone, every time she tries to, change you, basically, you cannot change, okay? You are your own man. That's what makes you you. So stay true to you. Don't have other people tell you what the fuck to do. Don't ever have a woman tell you what the fuck to do. You hold your ground. Don't ever let a market tell you what the fuck to do. If you got your own thinking and your own brain, okay, you stick with your trading ideas. You stick with your trading plan. You don't change your mind, okay, just because the market temporarily goes higher and that is wrong. That is a fake move. That it's going higher on non-existent volume. Hold your ground. Be true to yourself. That's how you beat the market. Not necessarily every day. There's going to be some shit days when the market is going to be doing stupid things, but guess what? It's going to reverse to the mean. It's going to reverse to the truth. So if you stay true to yourself, that's the fucking way to beat the market. And if at least you want some plan of action, okay, it should involve some charts. It should involve chart divergences. It should involve you understanding the 13 move variations that the market could give you at any given moment. So stay true to that. Understand how that shit works. And then you have a chance to catch a 50 to an 80x trade where 99% of the traders are going to be so exhausted because the move is going against them. They're going to be so exhausted, they're going to throw the white towel, okay, and they're going to miss on that 50x trade. And that's when you come out and say, hey, I nailed it because I understood what it takes. I understood this is, this was a bare divergence in the volume. I studied that shit in the charts divergence course, chapter 4. or 5, wherever it is in the course, right? Like, you know it. It's there. I've seen it. There's multiple charts that were shown to me so I can fucking recognize it. Guys, most people underestimate what it really takes to be a fucking trader. All right? Most of the people think, oh, I'm just going to show up. Hey, I'll place a few trades here and there. I'll place, I'll make a little bit of money. Don't come to trading for that, please. Don't even contact 13 Market Moves if your goal is to make a few $100s a day. It's total bullshit, okay? When the market gives you an opportunity to put together a 50x trade, okay, you go for it. When the market is doing something stupid, you take advantage of it. When the market is causing you to think that you're losing your mind, you hold your ground, because if you're good at figuring out divergences and charts and correlations and behavioral patterns, okay, you will be able to catch the market's bluff. And that is how you ultimately will be, okay, not every day, but on certain days you will be able to catch these 50x, 80x trades. So be fucking tougher, be fucking stronger, study more, spend more time behind the screen, understand the charts, understand the divergences, stay true to yourself, okay? Don't let the market beat you up, challenge you, question you on your fucking trading plan, your trading ideas. You fucking stick to it 100% no matter motherfucking what, and that's when you're gonna beat the market. Until then, you trade with a coach who's gonna help you do that. Go to 13mmtv.com, 13marketmoves.com, sign up, and don't miss the 50x trade next week. Possibly 100x trade next week, damn it. But for most of you, hey, even if you got a 10x trade next week with 10K, that's 100K. Let's fucking roll. That's going to be a start for you.